is one of the select few countries globally that is a hotbed for social enterprises, and in the past few years has seen a lot of innovation in this space. Entrepreneurs are solving some of the most pressing concerns of the country with the help of technology trends and innovative business ideas. It's been 8 years since Leaders of Tomorrow ignited and celebrated the spirit of entrepreneurship.
Since Mr. Bajwani has been one of the biggest. Thank you so much for speaking with us today. Let's kick this conversation off.
And this year we aim to provide entrepreneurs with the support and the push they need to drive the change in the ecosystem and create a difference.
Hello and welcome to Leaders of Tomorrow, India's only daily television platform for small businesses. This year, we're very excited to be presenting to you Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation, and only one of its kind reality TV program where India's best entrepreneurs across the country come and pitch to the biggest jury and investors, all for the chance to get funded and mentored by them. Tonight, we're showing you part 3 of a special 5-part series coming to you from the Northern Zone. Which of these 6 companies presenting tonight walked away with an intention to fund? Find out for yourself.
To help us on our journey in the Northern Zone, we will be joined by India's biggest entrepreneurs, investors, newsmakers, and game changers. Our first jury member is a world-renowned business leader, entrepreneur and philanthropist who was recently awarded the Padma Shri. He is none other than the founder and chairman of Wadhwani Foundation, Romesh Wadhwani. Our next jury member has helped pave the way in the creation of a vibrant entrepreneurial ecosystem in India. He is the chairman of Indian Angel Network, Saurabh Srivastava. Our third jury member is a businessman who is always in search of the next big thing. He's the chairman of Clix Capital and founder of Genpact, Pramod Bhasin. Our next jury member is India's most famous investor who has no match when it comes to picking stocks and helping companies grow. He's market veteran and founder MK Ventures, Madhu Kela. Our fifth jury member has bolstered the startup ecosystem by mentoring and guiding them to success. He's founder and partner at 100x.vc, Sanjay Mehta. Our final jury member is a scientist and entrepreneur whose passion, grit and determination has helped him create one of the biggest thyroid testing companies in the world. He's creator and MD Thyrocare, Velumani. Before we show you which are the 6 companies in this episode who presented before our jury members, here is a recap of the first 10 companies who pitched to the jury.
Very ambitious.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
All the best.
Lavacanza Travel, who have trust and customer centricity at the core of their travel company.
In the last decade, if you see, there has been a lot of changes in the travel trade. And this also includes the funding part, which has also gone, most of the funding has gone to the people. They were technical people starting a travel agency. But we wanted to address those problems. Being the people from the travel trade itself, we have been together working for 15 years, this complete team. So we, to address these problems, the total customers, people, travelers, this includes lots of kind of people who travel to these destinations are these. We are particularly interested in this segment, which is a leisure segment and has been consistently growing year on year by approximately 12%. So this is the package travel part. So we have a portal. We have this segment very clearly divided. So we'll have activities which you can buy online. Ticket values is small, 5,000 to 7,000. Transfers, hotels, and all these segments can be sold besides B2C, can be sold to B2B. So we are already getting web impressions in Google, which is over 1.2 million. These are the links. Our photographs on the website are getting 1.3 million impressions, I'm saying. And this is the figure for December last year.
Shad, we're out of time. I'm really sorry. But we need to go to the jury for their questions.
This is an extremely overcrowded market.
Yep.
People are investing millions of dollars to get this right.
Yes.
Why do you think you will get it right?
So we are the people who have been working on this for 20 years now. If you look at the team, we are 60 years collective experience in travel trade, and we have learned how to use technology.
How much money you require?
So we require approximately 5 crore to scale our company. In 22,000, let's say 2020, we are doing some 5.2 crores. If we get an infusion of, let's say, 5 crore more, we can take this company in 4 years to 100 crores.
You know the experience Thomas Cook UK,
Yep.
where it went across. So idea is, unless there is an innovation,
Yep.
which this is the same
Sir,
business which is there.
correct.
I mean, showing across the website, it's just a lead gen model, right? Which
Yes.
you have created.
You're right.
It's a website where you are generating leads. There's nothing more in terms of the tech side of it which is there.
So the package part is very technical. You need very qualified people to convert those leads. So I understand that to generate the leads, you need a platform, but also to convert lead, you need a very, very strong team to do it.
One advice,
Yeah.
you should build on your strength.
Yeah.
Focus on this one piece of work. Build on that, generate cash flow, establish a model,
Yeah.
and then look for a funding to basically expand on other parts of the businesses. Because then you would have actually proven
Yeah.
that all your experience and expertise is actually working.
Okay.
Right. I guess if no more questions from the jury, we can move ahead. Thank you so much, Shad.
Thank
Thank you so much.
iCubix designs and manufactures green certified modular furniture and interior systems from 100% recycled aluminium. Take a listen to their pitch.
As of today, we have got more than 20 product categories and over 70 product variants. The products that we deal in the products which are used to design and make all kind of interiors in institutions, offices, even residential buildings, and transit hubs like airports and metro rail corporations and things like that. And these products are therefore virtually omnipresent. In all kind of interiors that you do, any kind of infrastructure that you put in, you need these kind of products. So what we thought about is designing modular systems and not products. So these are systems and not product-based solutions, just like Lego. So what we designed was very complexly engineered, simple components which can be assembled together to make different products. And secondly, by using a single material which is 100% recycled aluminum, we were addressing the issue of sustainability. Because aluminum is a very, very green material if it is recycled. And it's a material which can be highly engineered. You can produce highly engineered products out of them.
We've run out of time on your presentation, unfortunately. Let me hand it over to the jury.
How many other systems like these can be certified, do you think, which are currently in existence?
You're talking about our products?
I'm talking about your competition's products.
See, there are two things which we are delving in. One is the design philosophy.
Right.
Our design philosophy is very unique. It is a very agile development. With minimum number of components, we are putting together solutions which are highly customizable, and we are offering customized solution to the client. Secondly, we are using 100% recycled aluminum. So people can definitely use 100% recycled aluminum, but they can't come from the platform that we are coming from, the design philosophy, which is very individual and unique.
Give us an example of why your product is out of the box thinking.
Yes. For example, we have applied patent on 2 of our products. For example, we have got a modular junction box system, which is basically where the wirings are flowing underground, then you have to cover it with the box. Most of the time you will find there is a plate.
Yes.
Now we have designed a solution in which any house, any building can have whatever is the finishing material, you can embed in that. And we have applied patent on that. Now, how is it, from our design point of view, we have adapted the same system to be used in ceiling. So the same components are used in the ceiling as well.
You are manufacturing yourselves?
No, it's outsourced. We have got agreement with plants which are extruding and injection molding as well. all the dyes and IPR are owned by us. All the designs are owned by us.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're out of time. Thank you so much for your time.
Let's move to a short break. On that note, on the other side, we'll continue bringing you an in-depth look into the 6 companies in this episode which are presenting to our jury. Back in just a moment. Do stay tuned. Welcome back. You're with us here on Leaders of Tomorrow presents Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation, continuing in this episode to bring you the 6 companies which presented to our jury this evening. What did the jury have to say to them? Who held up under that intensive drilling? Also, who walked away with an intention to fund? All of that in this segment. Take a look.
TestPan India acts as a digital enabler and aggregator for test centers in all categories. Take a listen to their pitch.
TestPan India is a startup recognized company which was born in 2016, is CRISIL rated at 3 and MSME approved and ISO 9001-2015. Book My Test Center is a baby which has got conceived in the last quarter of 2019 and which is the online platform. We have come with the traditional solution of what TestPan was actually doing. So these are the kind of services we are providing. We are providing the test centers, which are primarily the engineering colleges, business schools, private test centers. We are providing technical and non-technical members who are conducting computer-based online exams across the country, provide servers, biometric, candidate registration. This is the turnover we have since the day of inception, with a final this year confirmed order of 7.9 crore. So we are growing at the rate of 60% per annum.
We traditionally in India have been following the system of actually a paper pen examination, which is changing on to being tested onto the computers on test centers. For an SSC exam, for example, you have 4 lakh candidates sitting. For Delhi Police, you have 2.75 lakh people appearing for the posts of a Delhi Constable post. So doing that on a paper pen is a massive task. We are trying to actually get it on to the platform where the examinations can be conducted online, can have the results which are unbiased, and we can have results which can be generated in no time.
How big is this market? I mean, why won't people, as this gets more and more automated, why will your business not go away? Because everybody can do it at home. You don't need to be at a test center.
Sir, in a country like India, where we have a mass testing, for example, the exam like Delhi Police, the contestants are 13 lakh and 626 jobs.
Sure.
So we cannot do it on mobile and do the true assessment. So it has to be event-based.
But how many government clients do you have today?
So we do not have a direct government client, but we are working for the government projects through these private corporate clients.
Is it using mobile or is it using desktop?
No, it is using desktop and it's event-based. Go to the test center and
Why you have to use desktop? Even in test center, you can use mobile.
Sir, because the kind of infra we have on the internet base, it is not possible to access volumes and volumes together for one exam.
Yeah. Thank you so much. This is out of time. Thank you, Rajesh.
Thank you so much. Thank you, gentlemen.
The next company tonight is SportVolt Pro Services, an end-to-end sports management group. Listen in to their pitch.
My school had a huge infrastructure, 30-acre campus with good funding, and there was no problem in terms of management or resources. Where in the last 5 decades, there were hardly players you could count on your fingers who had actually played at the state level or the national level. Nobody was able to do anything in the field of sports. And so I'd gone back to school in 2016 for a reunion, and I'd seen the state of affairs was still the same. That's when I decided to do something about it. So my principal that time gave me a free hand, do whatever you want. We outsourced the entire sports from the school, and we ran it as a third party. So basically trainers, ground maintenance, ground development, scientific curriculums, everything with respect to sports, we managed, and within 1 year, we groomed 35 national players from just one school. And since 2016 till date, we've groomed over 100 national players from all the operations in all the schools that we're running. last 3 years going to schools, we realized schools have a essential problem of investing their capex. Basically, investing a huge sum of money in sports altogether is not a good idea for schools, even though the mandate says that they have to have a certain area for play, certain qualified number of teachers at a certain level. They do not do that. So we came up with the plan that we will invest in the school. In turn, we will have a 2-year agreement with school, 1 to 2 years initially, and we will take back the money that we invested with the profits and the interest in 2 years. Open to questions now.
All right, thank you, Kshitij. 15 seconds left on the clock. Over to the jury.
Just, I had a question in terms of scalability of this business.
Right.
So what will it take for it to be a 100 crore business? How many years? What would you need to do? How much funding according to you? Have you done any math of that kind?
So essentially, I'd need 100 crores to get revenues of 100 crores in 2 years.
But that's not a good use of capital. 100 crores to get 100 crores of business seems...
Right.
I mean,
Right.
that means if you want 1,000 crores, you'll have to be 1,000 crores funding. Look, I think you're serving a need which is huge in this country.
Right.
You have the background because you understand sports so well. But the fact is, I think your business model needs a hell of a lot of work. All right? You need to think it through and say, how will I make money? How will I scale? And the team. I would honestly suggest you hire a finance guy or find one who can help you think through whether you want debt or equity, because right now to give you debt is getting debt returns for equity risk, okay?
Right.
I don't know that many people are about to do that. And yet, if you can redo this and show a way to scale it and think through who is going to be on your team, get 5 other sports people equally dedicated to be your arms and legs, then you've got a proposition.
Great insights there from the jury. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Kshitij.
Thank you. Thank you.
Solutions Consulting Services is a consulting firm with focus on SAP and cloud solutions. Take a listen to their pitch.
We started in 2016 and we became partner of SAP in 2017 because of people knowing us. That is one. We picked up 2 areas. One is, of course, I cannot leave consulting because that is where the knowledge base comes and you understand customer and their problems. And then we picked up other area which was new to SAP world itself was SAP Cloud Platform. Point is, we are having a solution which is built on SAP Innovation Platform which can talk seamlessly with SAP, and there are very few players and there is a premium given by customers to that kind of solutions. And then you have install base of 10,000 or so SAP customers. You can very well reach to big customers of SAPs using this window of SAP Cloud Platform. So we created a solution. We also have created solution for managing service franchisee operations, but those are in other technologies like Java because he happens to be. But dealer management solution we created on SAP Cloud Platform, and that is the area we want to grow our portfolio.
Being a product company, the way your numbers reflect, it's lesser than any standard consulting company which would be operating on a high margin if they are doing SAP consulting.
Yeah, so we have to carry on. So initially the consulting was playing a major role. Gradually we are building up. It took about a year to build the solution, and then to market and all, we need time and also funds and create more solutions. So maybe to start with, consulting has been one of the vehicles for survival, but product is the focus.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Indigrow E-commerce, a company that is disrupting and redefining last mile and rural delivery network. Take a listen to their pitch.
So our vision is to eliminate the bottlenecks in the delivery, last mile delivery, and to uplift the lives of the rural people by providing them the 6 crore products at their doorstep, at their village. So there is a 70% of the population which is not availing the e-commerce facilities because delivery is not available there. So there were challenges in the city level, which was that delivery boys were there, and there are a lot of problems with the delivery boys. So there is attrition rate is high, and they are uneducated, fraudulent practices are there. So to eliminate the delivery boys, we created a network of micro delivery points. So we deliver to that point, and that point delivers to the nearby homes, 1 or 2 kilometers.
How much money you have made? What's the revenue right now?
We are making around 3.5 crore last year, and this financial year will be doing around 6 crore rupees.
And what's the profit margin?
Profit margin last year was 2 lakh rupees, and this year will be 4 to 5 lakh rupees. All expenses.
5 crore and 4 to 5 lakh profit.
Yes.
2 questions. One is customer concentration risk. So you set up a network in 1 million villages and Amazon pulls the plug and said, okay, we're no longer interested because for other reasons, rural delivery is just not profitable.
It is not only Amazon, we are partner with Flipkart as well.
I understand, but if you lose 50% of your business, then obviously you have a fixed cost infrastructure. If half your revenue goes away, you have a problem. Second question is, on 6 crores, you'll do around 4 or 5 lakhs, that's 1%. So what is it that the target profit margin will be 3-4 years from now, and how will it get from here to there?
If we are present able to do that 10 lakh villages, then our revenue will be 2,000 crore rupees and valuation will be more than $1 billion. Delivery does 1 million deliveries per day and is valued more than 8,000 crore.
I'm not talking about valuation, I'm talking about profitability of the business.
Profitability will be around 400 crore rupees out of these 2,000 crore rupees.
How does it go from 1% to 25%?
Because this is the cost we are getting now will be diluting, because the more business will be coming, fixed cost will be very less. Right now, since we are new, the fixed cost is very high for offices and sales staff and all that. As we grow, the fixed cost will be very less because the real cost is only cost of acquiring the customer.
Can I suggest you go take a look at the business models of some other companies that have to try to scale like this? I think you are being oversimplistic. Just think about it. You've got a good business idea, but not yet a good business model. So just go think about the good business model.
All right.
Thank you for that, jury. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at the score tally for the 6 contestants who pitched in this episode. Let's see which one of them managed to impress our jury and investors. The green light on your screen signifies an intention to invest on the part of our investors.
That's all we could manage to pack into this episode so far. Just a reminder that you've seen the top 16 shortlisted candidates from the Northern Zone of Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation. We show you the balance 4 in part 4 of the special 5-part series. For tonight, though, it's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching.
Money for Drive.
It's impossible. Coming up on part 4 of Leaders of Tomorrow presents Winning Pitch, brought to you by Wadhwani Foundation, the last 4 companies from the Northern Zone who pitched to the jury members.
I don't know what the number is, I'm just making it.
What happened if it was with a click?
He has a great business, but he doesn't want to grow it.